welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So, I wanted to do a reading on Tory Lanez. I've done readings on Meg Thee Stallion, Kelsey Harris, as well as Party. And you guys can check those out as well. Also, I have some older readings in regards to this entire Who Shot Ya case. And yeah, it's been real messy. I've been checking the energy on each person just to see how they're currently feeling. And I'm going to do the same here with Tory Lanez. Now, Tory Lanez is a Leo sun. His moon is in Gemini. Okay, he has the gift of gab. All right, so everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures, and tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Now, keep in mind, stereotypically, Leos can be very egocentric. They can be very self-absorbed, could be a bit of a show-off, and somebody that's very proud. Okay, and he is a Leo sun, Leo Mercury, and a Venus in Leo as well. So this is somebody that's very fire and air dominant, because he also has, aside from the moon, he has his Mars in Gemini as well. So this is somebody that is very passionate. Okay, also with Gemini energy, can have multiple personalities and changing truths. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. How does Tory currently feel when it comes to his case? How does he currently feel when it comes to his case? Ooh, wow. Major Arcana is the Star card in the reverse, okay? So one of the things that I've noticed is that during this trial, we've seen Tory come to court. He's wearing the neutral suits. He's bringing his child in to show that he's a family man, etc. And he looks very confident, like, yeah, I got this, I got this. But this Major Arcana in the reverse is indicative that if he's not feeling like this now, he may end up feeling like this in the future, which means discouraged, okay? Now, keep in mind, look at the first card that came out. And can you guess what the Star card is astrologically? This is the Aquarius card, okay? Meg Thee Stallion is an Aquarius. Okay, so I do feel like wow, this actually kind of looked like her a little bit. I feel like, of course, she's heavily on his mind, but I feel like for him, with this Star card here, this giving me the energy that he was feeling very hopeful about him winning a case, or feeling really confident about his legal team at first. But something is going to happen, if it hasn't happened already, where Tory is going to feel like, you know, I feel like at one point he was like, yeah, I'm about to rebuild my career. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do this and everything. And now he's kind of feeling like, oh shit, hold on, it's not so cut and dry as I may have thought that it was going to be. All right, because you have the Seven of Cups here in the reverse. Okay, when you get the Seven of Cups in the reverse in a reading, it basically talks about a person that is confused about something. All right, I feel like he's confused about something that's going on in his life. Let me tell y'all something. He is, I feel like for him, he's realizing he's created a whole big mess here. Oh, wow. Wow. He made a whole big mess here with the justice system. You cannot make this up. Keep in mind the justice card, it also indicates truth, fairness, and cause and effect. Okay, there's something allegedly that he may have done that is now causing this Major Arcana to come out in the reading as well. I noticed that recently, like a lot of readings I've been doing lately they've been receiving a lot of majors, okay, that have been coming through. Also, you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like for Tory, something is finally caught up with him. And I feel like one of those things is his love for women, allegedly, and his love for drama. Look at that Nine of Wands there in the reverse. Okay, let me tell y'all something. That man is tired. He is tired. He is exhausted. He may not be getting a lot of sleep right now. This situation could be on his mind. He's not sure of like what's going to happen here. Also, he's not sure about somebody's motives in this case, okay? Picking this up real heavy with that 9 of Wands there in the reverse, okay? But he's very stubborn. And I'm not surprised because he has a lot of Leo dominance in his chart. And Leos are stereotypically very stubborn. But this stubbornness may end up costing him in the end. Keep in mind, this is another major arcana, guys, okay? So this is somebody that lives by blind faith, okay? This is somebody that's like with that mindset of, I know I got this. You know, when we get in our ego and we think that we have control, when the control doesn't come from us, okay, it comes from spirit, for those that believe, okay? And I feel like for Tory, he's going in this, he's went into this with this mindset of, I got this, I know this is what it is. But for every cause, okay, for every cause, there is an effect. Wow. Okay, we also have the Chariot card here in the reverse, okay? Chariot is the movement card, okay? Another major arcana we're seeing in the reverse here. But in the upright, the Chariot is like the forward movement card, okay? It's all about a person having self-control. I'm telling y'all, you cannot freaking make this up. Lack of control when it comes to overindulgence with women, when it comes to living that wild life. Because keep in mind, I mentioned him having the gift of gab, the moon and Gemini. People, they're very fickle. They come in and they're out and they're hype and they're this and that. You know, like I said, stereotypically. And then on top of that, a lot of fire. The first thing I picked up when I meditated, because this is the first time I tried to do a reading for Tory. I tried to do his reading before I did parties and I just could not pick up his energy, and it felt like it was just all over the place. And I feel like with Tory that when I don't know if he suffers with anxiety. I don't know if he suffered with like ADD. Of course, I'm not a medical professional, but I feel like for him, he is somebody that's very high strung. He was somebody that was very, he had a lot of energy when he was younger. I feel like he may have played sports, or his family may have put him in sports just so they can keep him going, because he was just always like, what's next? What's next? What's next? Very passionate person, very confident person. Sometimes I feel like it could be maybe bordering on the line of arrogance is the energy that I'm picking up as well. But I feel like with him, he was always on the go, or either there's just a feeling like he can't sit himself down is what I'm getting, okay? But when that Chariot card is in the reverse, that means that a person lacks discipline. They lack direction in their life, okay? It's the energy that I'm getting with him, or they're having a loss of will. So he could be having a loss of will when it comes to this case, all right? But then you also have here the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this could be a culmination of things. He could be thinking about his family at this time, maybe wanting to spend a lot of time with his family. Of course, we are in the holiday season. I feel like he's thinking a lot about Christmas. He's thinking about like Thanksgiving and the traditions, all the things. You notice that time of year. I feel like he's got his mind really focused on that. That is something that's keeping him motivated and keeping him going. I feel like there is somebody older around him that makes sure that he's asking. I feel like there's an energy of asking somebody for their favorite meals. Like, can you cook my sweet potato? You gonna make that sweet potato pie this year? Or you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? Because I want to get some of that dressing. I just feel like there's a coming together of like a lot of people around him. He's spending a lot of time with his family, and there's a lot of food being eaten. I'm just saying. Could be a Cancer around him, could be a Libra, could also be an Aquarius around him. But I do feel like his focus right now is on family and on, you know, building something or working really hard. You also have 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So let me tell you, when you get that 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, that's a person that's going to be going through a period of improvement or a period of recovery. But something had to end for them to get to this point. You also have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. There it is again. Like, I feel like with him, there's an overindulgence, and y'all, I got this same energy with Meg Thee Stallion, got this same energy with Kelsey. I feel like all 3 of them, I don't know if they trauma bonded in some way, But I do feel that I'm not saying anybody is an alcoholic, and of course everything here is alleged, but they definitely have a tendency to live on the wild side. And I do feel, like I mentioned before, I said it before and I said it again, I feel like all three of them are learning a major lesson at this time, and for different reasons. He's got to learn how to control himself sexually, keeping it in his pants, controlling his attitude, his anger is what I'm getting. Just like I mentioned, I feel like there's something with Kelsey, and I feel like also there's some issues with Meg that I feel that this is going to teach. All three of them are going to learn invaluable lesson, because it's a tower moment they're experiencing. But again, like I always say, after a tower moment comes healing. And right now, he has not healed. Could have some childhood issues, because that star card is in the reverse. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting like lack of faith. All right. You also have the World card there in the reverse. Okay. So there's something in his life that he has not closed out. There's no closure there. Okay. And I want to go ahead and see why this energy is coming through. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. Let's see what we have when it comes to Tory. Dear God, give me the most important messages for Tory Lanez. Give me the most detailed and accurate messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Tory Lanez. That is so crazy. I'm getting... Okay, let's see what we got. Y'all can't make this up. Didn't I tell y'all he has issues when it comes to popping off? Okay, you have verbally abusive. He may have seen this growing up from other people. Could be some parents. Look at, man, come on. All we do is fight. Verbally abusive. You can't make this up. 6 months from now, okay, something significant could come out in the news in regards to Tory Lanez. Could be 6 months from now. He could do 6 months in jail or in prison if he is the one that is found guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion. And I don't know what is going on today, but I can barely get my words out. My throat is so dry. You also have here twin flame. You have on top. Okay, he could come out on top in a situation. Oh, you have here empty account. Okay, so you may be losing out on some money. Could be in regards to lawyer fees. You have single and happy. Wow. You also have running away from feelings. Okay. You also have high stalker. Okay, there could be somebody. I got this energy when I did Meg Thee Stallion's reading too. But there could be somebody that is watching him. He could be watching somebody else. You also have here, there's his moon. Is he not Gemini? All right, there's that Gemini moon of his. Oh, whoa. In due time. Child, what we about to get into? All right, somebody could be in their early 40s. Moving for work. I told y'all, childhood wounds need to heal. I do feel like he may have experienced a lot of verbal abuse or physical abuse around him. You cannot make this up. Come on, somebody. Family and childhood wounds need to heal? Okay. Okay. Hidden intentions. There could be a Cancer around him that has hidden intentions. Maybe somebody he think he can trust, but he might be entertaining the wrong person around him. Somebody could be giving him the wrong advice. I'm just saying, sometimes you have to watch those that are closest to you. Sometimes you have to watch those that are closest to you. Could be family or somebody he considers family. I'm just going to ask some straight up questions. We're just going to see if we can get some yes or no questions here. All right, dear God, give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time. Please, most important messages when it comes to Tory Lanez. Did Tory Lanez bribe Kelsey Harris? Did Tory Lanez bribe Kelsey Harris? You got the Page of Swords in the upright. It says yes, okay? So I'm telling you, somebody's watching somebody. All right, but there was some type of communication because Page of Swords is communication, okay? So he could have, I'm telling you, I feel like I told y'all I don't feel like he get much rest. I feel like I'm hyper doing this reading, but I feel like in a panic, he's like, hey, could you? Allegedly. I'm just saying, that's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? Let's go to the next question. Dear God, give me the most important messages that need to come through. Did Tory Lanez bribe Meg Thee Stallion's security guard? Did Tory Lanez bribe Meg Thee Stallion's security guard? One more time. Give me the most important messages. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages. Did Tory Lanez bribe Meg Thee Stallion's bodyguard? You got no for that. You have the Sun card in the reverse. You know something? Keep in mind that Sun card is a Leo card, but the Sun card in the reverse deals with negativity. It also deals with like depression. It deals with sadness. Yeah, I don't know what that bodyguard going through. He could be going through a temporary period of the blues. There could be some type of setback or delays that's going on in his life. That's kind of weird, okay? That's weird. Next to the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, what is this? Emperor card. There's the Aries energy and the Temperance card. Two major arcanas. Are you going to do the responsible thing so that you can find balance in your life? Because that's two major arcanas next to the Eight of Wands in a reverse. Because you start to panic. Ooh, he panicking. He panicking. Oh, wow. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. I do feel like somebody conversed with him, or he's fearful of somebody conversing with him. I do feel like for him, he's going to end up doing the responsible thing, and then he's going to end up doing or saying something so that he can balance himself out. Because homeboy may not be getting no sleep. Because he might have agreed to do something. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. Everything here is alleged, but that is very weird. That is very weird. Did Kelsey wrestle Tory Lanez for the gun? Give me the most detailed and accurate messages. Did Tory wrestle Kelsey for the gun? Give me the most detailed and accurate messages. Dang, I hate no cards flipped over. All right. Give me the most detailed and accurate messages. Did Tory wrestle Kelsey for the gun? Did Tory wrestle Kelsey for the gun? Shut the freaking door. This is why it's so vague. Wrestling for the gun. You got the Tower card in the upright. Yes, this is what caused the situation to allegedly collapse. Okay, all the craziness that happened. It was, what I'm getting here, okay, is that there was a wrestling of the gun. Of course, the gun went off or somebody was purposely shooting, but I don't know if the bullet hit the ground and hit her, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not a bullet expert, but I feel like there was a tugging going on for the gun. Y'all, I don't know if this is going to be some good news in regards to him. This may come out. He may confess, or somebody may confess. I don't know, because Six of Wands is about public reward, okay? Victory and success around the situation, okay? You also have the Two of Wands here, planning and making a decision and leaving home. This could also indicate, listen, if he ends up getting in trouble, I don't know if it would be as harsh a sentence as people may be expecting. You also have the High Priestess card here as well, all right? I feel like with him, his intuition is telling him to do the right thing and maybe confess what he feels may have happened while he could have been allegedly under the influence. 6 of Pentacles here in the reverse. But there's a power and domination thing that's going on here. There's some strings attached. Somebody pulling some strings. Somebody may allegedly pull some strings in regards to this case. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Cups, all right? Has to do with some type of emotional block. That's funny. I never noticed on this card. It says love, envy, hate, sadness, satisfaction, hunger, and anguish. The accumulation of fluid in the brain will increase its weight. And there's fear there, and there's pain. I told y'all, I feel like he's in fear either about confessing or about what somebody else may confess. Wow. I'm going to leave it alone, okay? I'm going to leave it alone. I still feel like the same energy I got from the first reading I ever did for this whole situation is that in some way, shape, or form, Tory's going to, there's something, some type of public recognition or reward in regards to Tory. So I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Let me get some final messages to close off this crazy reading. Dang, my card's all the way over here. Jeez. Oh my God. Oh, child. All right. Final messages to close off this reading for Tory Lanez. Give me some final messages to close off this reading, please, for Tory Lanez. Yeah, he has a fear. Oh man, I feel like for him, he feels like if he's honest about the situation, it may not work out in his favor. And there's the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which indicates this could be a truth. All right, that he's fearful of being honest, and this is what's causing this lack of closure. Okay, see, because that 8 of Swords there in the reverse, once he does this, he can literally, y'all, free himself mentally from this prison that he has himself in if he chooses to go ahead and face the consequences of a situation, okay? And then he'll be able to move forward. There's that 8 of Wands. Damn, can't make that up. Give me the final cards. Final cards, please, for Tory Lanez. Give me the final messages, please, for Tory Lanez. Bottom of the deck is take time to breathe out. Told y'all there's some stress going on about this situation. Spirit is telling him again, there it is. Step out of your comfort zone. Fear of change. Step out of your comfort zone. Bring love into this situation. Okay? And you're very close to achieving a goal. I cannot wait to see how this situation plays out. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in taking tarot courses, or if you are interested in booking a reading, you can find all the information on how to do so down below in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments. Once you guys email me, I will respond, give you anything you need to know, any questions, and guys, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.